And number 5 is keep it simple. Be simple with it.
Like you're talking to a 7, 8-year-old kid. Just keep it really simple. You can make it as simple as life is easy. Mm-hmm. That's right. Life is easy. I am brilliant. It's that simple.
You know, last week, Mitch and I have learned so many technical things over the past 6 or 7 months. Like sometimes we just grab our heads with the computer and we're just like during the day. And last week I started going, well, that was easy. Every time I tried or did something new, I would say, that was easy. And I noticed, I said, that's going to be my new catchphrase. Like I'm going to have bumper stickers that say that because since I started saying that, things are flowing so much more easily whenever I work with the equipment. Like the disc burns the first time, or I save the program exactly as it needs to be saved, or I just pull it up and make the reservation online, and there's no hassles.
Even computers are responding to our thoughts.
So, that's right. That was easy, and that's a very simple and easy affirmation. You keep it simple. That's good, positive self-talk.
And again, for last, is if right now isn't working for you, then more and more every day. I'm getting better and better. More and more every day. I am more and more successful. More and more every day. I'm reaching my goals easily and joyfully.
One of my favorite affirmations that's about 100 years old now that came from Coué.
Emile Coué.
Emile Coué, he was a French physician who worked with the mind, was day by day and in every way, I am getting better and better. And I had a client, a couple of weeks ago, and we did all of her affirmations, and I said, before we end the session, is there anything else you'd like me to say or do? And she said, day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. And I had never said that to her. So that Couéism, or that very famous affirmation by Emile Coué, is out there and going strong. So if you don't know what to say, you can say, every day and in every way, or day by day in every way, I'm getting better and better now.
And just as generic as that sounds, I'm just going to give you a little statistics on where that came from. Emile Coué had a school in France a long time ago, and I think it was the early 1900s, called School of Nancy. And he worked specifically with terminally ill patients. And with that simple, every day and every way, I'm getting better and better, that was his generalized Couéism. And then he would have each client have a specified Couéism depending on their issue, their health issue. And every day and every way, my liver is healthier and healthier. And just with that simplicity, he had a 93% success rate in reversing terminal illness. So really, it's that simple. And the best part is it really is that effective. Down to our physiology. You can change the way you actually experience your physiology, your health, your well-being by positive self-talk. How cool is that?
That's right. And was Emile Coué a physician or not? Did I?
He was. No,
okay.
Absolutely. He was absolutely a physician.
I wanted to make sure I was correct with that. So, Mitch, we have a great clip on really showing the power of reversing things. So I'm thinking, since we're getting really close to the end of the show, we'd go to that clip.
Let's go for it.
Okay, and so I need
you got it already?
Yeah, I need my mic on this clip, okay?
Okay, so I'll leave your mic. I'll turn mine off.
Okay.
So you ready?
Ready. I realize that this may be a shock, but happiness comes from within is a lie, and money will make me happy. So in 30 years, I will tell my children they are not the most inspiring or important thing in my life. My employer will know that I have my priorities straight because work is more important than family. I tell you this, once upon a time, families stayed together, but this will not be true in my era. This is a quick-fix society. Experts tell me 30 years from now, I will be celebrating the 30th anniversary of my divorce. I do not concede that I will live in a country of my own making. In the future, environmental destruction will be the norm. No longer can it be said that my peers and I care about the earth. It will be evident that my generation is apathetic and lethargic. It is foolish to presume that there is hope. And all of this will come true unless we choose to reverse it. There is hope. It is foolish to presume that my generation is apathetic and lethargic. It will be evident that my peers and I care about this earth. No longer can it be said that environmental destruction will be the norm. In the future, I will live in a country of my own making. I do not concede that 30 years from now I will be celebrating the 30th anniversary of my divorce. Experts tell me that this is a quick fix society, but this will not be true in my era. Families stayed together once upon a time. I tell you this, family is more important than work. I have my priorities straight because my employer will know that they are not the most important thing in my life. So in 30 years, I will tell my children, money will make you happy is a lie, and happiness comes from within. I realize that this may be a shock, but I can change the world.
Wow, that was cool.
So how's that for a little reversal? Boy, the first time I saw that, I thought, oh my God, that's the most negative thing I've ever seen. And then when it was reversed, I was like, oh my goodness, that's all it takes is just a reversal to change your life, to change your world, and thus affecting others and changing the world, your community, everyone.
Yeah, so that was so beautiful. I know I had the same response when I first read through this. I'm like, oh my God, why did somebody send me to this? This feels really bad. And then it says it's going to reverse, and it just starts going back up the line, and it just turns out beautiful. Simple reversals. Keep it simple. Keep it sweet. Keep it like really juicy for yourself so that it feels like you're making progress, and just let it be really easy, folks. Really let it be easy.
Practice those reversals when you're watching the news or something on TV where it seems a little doom and gloom. You can even add, well, that's the current state, but it's getting better and better every day. It's getting better. There is hope. I'm going to start right here with me by keeping positive thoughts and holding a positive image of where I'm going, where my family's going, where our community is headed, where our country is headed. And we can change the world by changing our thoughts.
So start right in your mind. You start using your imagination and just start letting it be a really good feeling, and see all the outcomes as if they're happening right now. Keep it juicy and let it be a really good feeling, and we'll change the world.
So that's our show for tonight.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks, and have a good night.